Hello and welcome again to another episode of DC808 on the Wire. Chad Blair joining you in the Kaimuki newsroom, talking on Skype, via Skype, with our good buddy Kery Murakami in Washington, D.C. Hi, Kery.
Aloha, Chad. How are you out there?
I'm doing fine. Is that your apartment? Boy, it looks great.
I wish. It's the Senate Press Gallery, actually.
The Senate Press Gallery. It doesn't look too busy right now. Is Congress out of session right now?
They are, Chad. They're on recess this week, and they're all back there in Hawaii.
My understanding is they spend a great deal of their calendar year actually outside of Washington. But about how many days a year is the House and Senate roughly in session?
It's more than a third of the year that they're on recess. It's 20 weeks.
Well, do you have a handle on what their schedules are like? Maybe you can give us a highlight of what each of our delegates are doing. Are they all back here in the islands?
Yeah, they are. But Representative Hanabusa, she actually went to Japan, and I believe she's back in Hawaii. But she was in Japan, and she was meeting with the defense minister of Japan and I believe the ambassador. So she was out there on a mission to improve Japanese and U.S. relations, and now she's back in Hawaii. And I think everybody else is out doing the Memorial Day celebrations and memorials, and they're out there meeting with different community groups this week. And that's the thing about recess is this is the way democracy is supposed to work. It sounds like they're not working very hard, but being from a state as far away as Hawaii is, I mean, you kind of want them to go home and meet with people and find out what's going on and how people are doing, and not just be here in D.C. all the time.
Yeah, there is kind of an impression we have that Congress doesn't do very much. They get $174,000 a year, both representatives and senators, nearly $200,000. And as you know, the approval ratings for Congress are at a dismal low right now. But you're telling us quite a lot of the time, nearly almost two-thirds, they're actually out on the road meeting with their constituents. I suppose they're also doing a little fundraising here and there, too.
I'm sure Senator Schatz and Representative Hanabusa are meeting with some funders this week too.
Unfortunately, we don't know that for sure. At the state level, it's required. We have to know when someone's having a fundraiser if they're raising over $50 a contribution, but that is not required apparently at the federal level.
So, Chad, did you catch Representative Hanabusa on KTV this week?
No, I was actually off for a couple of days. What did I miss?
She's proposing that Memorial Day only be celebrated on the 30th as opposed to on a Monday.
Congresswoman Colleen Hanabusa is introducing legislation on Capitol Hill that would change the date Memorial Day is observed to May 30th instead of the last Monday in May. She says the three-day weekend has become more about celebrating the beginning of summer than remembering those who fought for our country.
From the feedback that they've had on KRTV's Facebook page, at least, it's I think people want to hang on to their three-day weekends.
Certainly, there is some resistance to the idea. That shows, I guess, for some people, at least, what their priorities are. Well, Kery, you're not on recess. You're still working for Civil Beat, and you have stories to file. So I'm going to let you get back to your deadlines. But we'll be talking to you again next week. As always, thanks so much for checking in.
Thank you, Chad. It's always a pleasure. I'll talk to you next week.
And for another episode of DC808 on the Wire, I'm Chad Blair. Take care and aloha.